Hi guys, I'm Adam Jacoby. I'm the founder of MiVote. Thanks for visiting our Indiegogo page. You can check all about us on the website. But I'm here today to talk to you about why we're running this campaign. About 6 years ago, after a 25-year career in startup entrepreneurship, it became clear to me that my children were going to grow up in a world where their voice wasn't being heard and it didn't matter. And they were going to have less and less self-determination as every day went by. And so I decided to turn my attention to democracy and wonder whether or not we could do anything about it. And as it turns out, we can. 6 years ago, we started reinventing the way democracy would work so that we could vote on every issue and we would remove a whole range of the erosion points in democracy that were concerning everybody all over the world. One of the underlying reasons that people are so enthusiastic about MiVote and its movement is because ultimately it's not a political party, and firmly we do not receive any corporate or vested interest money ever. It means that we have existed for the last several years by people like you helping to donate to our not-for-profit and ensure that we can start changing the way that we do politics all over the world. What's super important right now is that you help us go from being this incredible beta phase with blockchain technology and AI and cryptocurrency that's getting everybody excited about the security and protection of politics as we move forward. So stripping out all the things that we know haven't worked, being pitched to, being sold to, being lied to, and actually replacing it with transparency and accountability, real people representing their communities in real ways. We've already proven on a world stage that we can match it toe-to-toe with any political system and any political party. Now what we need to do is start competing with those systems and those parties. So we're going to spend the money that is raised in Indiegogo in one of 4 ways, and you can help us do that today. Whether it's $1 or $5, 10 or more, anything you do will help us move forward because we're largely a volunteer workforce, and so we actually can squeeze quite a lot out of every dollar. Firstly, we're going to run a lot more votes and we're going to run them in a lot more places. So ultimately, being able to represent the will of the people, which is what democracy is about, is knowing what the people want. And if you don't ask them, you can't tell. So we're going to run a lot more votes on our blockchain app so that we actually know what people want and where they want their country to go. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to find, teach, train and empower more candidates, more individual people out of communities to represent their communities and the will of those communities. The third thing we're going to do is we're going to build an army of community activists, people who go in and can help inform the constituency, inform local communities about what's happening, and that they don't need to just choose between red and blue and left and right anymore, but in fact you can represent yourself on an issue-by-issue basis, and the community will help you understand those issues so that you can vote and empower yourself. And the fourth thing that we're going to do is we're going to move into new markets. So currently there are more than 20 countries who want to start MiVote chapters around the world. We are quite developed in a number of those countries, but we want to make sure that we can emancipate all of those countries as quickly as is humanly possible. And it starts with $1 today, and we'd love your help. Thanks a lot.